Next, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this panel right here. So I got one and then two of these plastic lock pins. I'm gonna go ahead and take this bulkhead cover off, guys. I'm gonna do this quick. Know that there's a ton of 10 millimeters on the top that need to be removed. These gotta be back. Those are Allen keys on both sides, and then you're gonna have some on the back side that you need to remove, as well as disconnect a sensor to and then you're gonna have screws, Phillip heads, each side of your bumper right here. So go ahead and remove those. Go ahead and lift the bulkhead cover up. Actually, we're gonna tuck this under the bulkhead like so. And now we can fold it off to the side. Full access to the starter in the back there. Instead of taking a mani, I'm just gonna be able to access it hopefully through here. I gotta disconnect my knock sensor as well as another few sensors, so go ahead and get those bolts off. Oh, there we go, got the harness off. Usually you're gonna have a bracket right here for the manifold. Last time I did this job, I took that bracket off and all I had was this wire hanging. So it's gonna make this job easier to do just from getting it through this angle right here. So next I gotta unplug that knock sensor right there, and I just slid off this bracket right here. That slides right off. There's a bracket right here, and then I have two bolts, couple more connectors that I gotta undo. We got that connector off right there. Next we're gonna unplug the knock sensor in the back. All right, guys, got the knock sensor out. That is the knock sensor. Do not break that piece. It is a very expensive piece. One of the bolts is off, as you can see. 14 millimeter. This is my setup. I ratchet right here, and I was able to put an extension on that last bolt, but you got to be careful because the knock sensor is right there. Second bolt is out, the 14 mil, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean these off. Pop the starter off real quick. All right, now I'm just undoing the 12 millimeter at the top for the ground or the solenoid there. It's right behind that rubber boot there. All right, guys, got the old crusty looking starter out right here. As you can see, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the reman out, bring it over next to it, and make sure all the connections are similar. Literally like same exact thing. Start this up. These things look 10 times better than they were. So all that rust and corrosive material is off of the threads. Some copper anti-seize on them. All right, so to install the new one, we're gonna first connect the solenoid on the top, that little nut there. First we gotta put the ground over that, and then we could tighten up our original nut on the top of that. Cover that up now. Connect everything back into place. Gonna line up the starter in that channel right there. Line up the bolt holes with the mounting bracket there, and you should be able to feed your pretty much long bolts in, and then it's just pretty much reversal of removals. And remember, never stop wrenching.